So at this point, we just figure out we are now stranded at 11:30 at night with really no more money for real. It's cold, it's dark, like we don't know this city. So tell me why my aunt started cussing out the freaking bus driver. Like,
why would you say that?
Like, she cussed this man out something terrible, to the point where the man was like, I was gonna let y'all get back on the bus, but now you can't get back on my bus at all. Hey, welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber, but if you're new, it's your girl Lex, and if y'all can tell by the title of the video, I'm back again with another story time, but this time I'm also announcing another giveaway. So first I'm gonna tell y'all the story time, and I'm gonna incorporate the giveaway within the story times. So yeah, I did a poll when I asked, did y'all want a crazy or funny story time? Y'all chose crazy. My bad if it's a lot of noise. BTW, happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if this video is going to be edited in time enough for me to put it out on Thanksgiving, but if I so happen to have it out on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I should have started with that. My bad, y'all. My bad if it's a lot of noise going on in the background. My mom is cooking, it's a lot of chatter, the game is on, it's just a lot going on. So this story time is about the time I auditioned for Bad Girls Club, and also how I got stranded in Delaware. So it's a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was a very wild experience. Yeah, I auditioned for Bad Girls Club. This was season 16, and I think this was the social media audition. Let me go see. BGC season 16. It was BGC social disruption. I don't know why I said social media. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, I've been wanting to apply for this show. I had been watching it since I was like 14, and at the time I applied, I was only 20, but I would be 21 by the date the show would start or whatever. I was supposed to apply with my homegirl. Her birthday wasn't going to pass by the time the show started, and she wouldn't be 21. So yeah, I was 20, and I did the application online, and after that, they had contacted me maybe like a few days later, and they wanted me to do like the next part, whatever that was. And then after that, they wanted me to come in for like an audition, an in-person audition. I was like, well, this is lit. So for the in-person audition, it was in a different state, so I could choose between like Atlanta, Philly, New York, like places like that. So I was like, okay, what's closest to me? It was between like Philly and New York. They were like almost the same distance, and I never been in New York, so I chose I was gonna go to New York. But they wanted me to come in like 2 days. Now mind you, I had just started a new job, but I didn't get paid yet, and I'm like, this is so out of the blue. Like, it was like within either that week or the next week. I'm like, this is definitely like catching me off guard. I don't know who I'm going to take with me, because like I'm not gonna go by myself. I'm not gonna go to a city I've never been to by myself. Well, back then, because now I feel like I can travel by myself and be alright. I already know like New York is like mad busy. Like, I had the audition in Times Square, so I'm texting it my homegirls and stuff, because I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just find a way to get the money together. One of my homegirls, she was like she couldn't go because her mother wasn't gonna let her come up there or drive up there. I was just like, okay. And then my other homegirl, it was like a bunch of excuses. Like, I already know she was like known to bluff me out, and I already knew like it was a possibility she was gonna bluff. So I'm steady trying to get my other homegirl to go, but I'm like, yo, you don't have to drive. I said okay like that when she said she couldn't drive up there, because I didn't ask you to drive. Like, I was like, yo, I'll just pay for your ticket and we could just catch like the mega bus. She had a test where she just couldn't miss school. I can't really remember which one she said, so automatically had the attitude like, yo, you wanna let me go up there by myself?
It's an evil world we live in.
Like, I get it, like she had school, I had school too, but I was like, I'm just gonna miss the day. Like, I don't know, I was just gonna tell my teacher if I had a test or something, it was an emergency or something like that. Like, I was like, I'm not going to school that day. Now granted, if this had happened like now, of course for one, I wouldn't even be auditioning for this show. I think the fuck not. Oh, but no, I wouldn't miss school. But I really wanted to do this audition, so I was kind of irritated with both of them, to be honest. And you know, I understood what she was saying, like she had school and stuff. I just felt like she could have missed the day, but then again, if she had a test, you know, it's different. So I mean, it is what it is. I had an attitude. I was irritated, I'm not gonna lie. So I got my money together and I ended up taking my aunt with me, and we caught the Greyhound. We had to, first of all, we had to catch a Uber. After we caught the Uber to the station, we got on the Greyhound, and it took us like 3 hours to get there. It wasn't too long, it was 2 or 3 hours. And I had some time to kill because my audition wasn't until like, I want to say like 3 o'clock. I got there like 1:30, so it was still early. So we just grabbed something to eat, and then we went in the building and was waiting like downstairs, and then we finally went upstairs. And when I went upstairs, I was like, okay, so like which room is it? Because that building was holding like a couple other auditions for TV shows. So when we finally found the floor, it was like mayhem. I'm not gonna lie, like it was so many people. I didn't know what to expect. Like, what was I supposed to do? So I goes and check in or whatever. After I check in, I'm waiting for maybe all of 10 minutes. And then after that, we go inside this other room. And inside the other room, it was like 6 tables. And at each table was probably like 5 girls. So I'm at the table with like 4 other girls and the person who is like doing the little auditions. I'm thinking we're gonna be doing it one-on-one, and we're gonna be doing it in front of like a camera screen. I don't know like why I thought all of that was about to take place. So the lady who was like auditioning us, she literally asked us like 3 questions. One of the questions was, what word would describe you? What would you be comfortable like sharing? Basically stuff from your personal life, like relationships and stuff like that. So we like, oh yeah. And we answered the other like 2 questions, and she was like, yep, that's it. If we need more from you, we'll contact you. And that literally was it. I'm like, yo, y'all made me do all of this. Y'all could have even Skyped me for this. Like, y'all made me waste all this money. At this point, I'm so blown. Like, I can't believe I came all the way out here for this shit. So after that, me and my aunt was just like walking around the city exploring, because our Greyhound didn't leave till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we got some time to kill. I finished that audition probably like 4 or 5. So, you know, we grabbed something else to eat, walk around the city, having a good time. So my aunt is kind of like walking slow, and I'm like, come on, before you know, we missed this Greyhound. So luckily we got there, and we got on the Greyhound, and we was on our way back home, or so we thought. Actually, what really happened is we actually missed our bus. We caught the last bus, and this bus ended up going to Delaware. Like, I'm thinking maybe it had a layover in Delaware, and that's why everybody was getting off, but no, that was like the last damn bus. So we gotten off, like, okay, so like when we supposed to get back on, like what's going on? We asking the driver. The driver like, this was the last bus. We like, huh? What you mean? Like, no, it's not. Like, so we going back and forth trying to explain. Like, our bus say we supposed to be going straight back to my hometown, you know. So he like, nah, this literally last bus. So at this point, we just figure out we are now stranded at 11:30 at night with really no more money for real. It's cold, it's dark, like we don't know this city, we don't know nothing. Like, that was like my first time even really being in Delaware for real. So I am nervous at this point. Like, are you serious? So tell me why my aunt started cussing out the freaking bus driver. Like,
Why would you say that?
like she cussed this man out something terrible, to the point where the man was like, I was gonna let y'all get back on the bus, but now you can't get back on my bus at all. So I'm like, yo, what is we about to do? I don't even have no more money, because I paid for like everything for real. I was out of money. So I had to call my mom. I had to transfer some money from her account to my account. And I'm like, okay, so what do we do? Because like we stranded for real. So she like, just get an Uber to a hotel for the night. We'll ask an Uber, you know, can they drive y'all back? I'm like, we just want to get the Uber to the hotel. Before I can even call the Uber to come get us, this man had crossed the street, was like, y'all got any change? We like, nah. So man come back again. He like, y'all got any change? Like, then we just say no. Like, I'm in confusion here. Like, did you not hear us the first time? He goes up and he come back like, y'all got any change? No. Are you serious? But I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. Like, I'm calm right now, but at that point I was like getting nervous, because like, ready to get the fuck ASAP. Keep coming over here, like you keep asking the same question. Like, so I'm like, we need to move. I'm telling my aunt like, we need to move. I'm gonna just call the Uber from around the corner. Like, come on. So she walking so slow. I'm like, I'm about to leave you. I'm not even gonna lie. I was getting agitated, because I'm like, why are you walking so slow? Kind of find out, y'all, she was pregnant with twins. She didn't know at the time. I didn't know, but I was scared. She already low-key made us miss the bus the first time. She talking about she got to pee. I'm like, you're about to get laughed. You're about to get laughed. So anyway, we made it around the corner. I call an Uber. We go to like the Days Inn or something. I had my ID, but you had to be 21. Girl, you could have let me slide. Like, my birthday is like literally in like 3 months. Like, you're doing too much.
Relax.
But luckily, my aunt was able to book it in her name, and we was able to stay the night. So when we woke up, we checked out. I had to catch another Uber back to the Greyhound station. We explained what happened. They gave us a new ticket, so we didn't have to pay for a whole new ticket. When we got back to my hometown, I had to pay for another Uber for us to get from downtown back to my house. So that little excursion was all of like $300 for a day. Like, it was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And then when I got back home, I never heard nothing from the director people or nothing. And at that point, I was irritated. Like, I really just did all that and spent all that money for nothing. I don't even want to do this shit even if they called me. Like, I was over it completely. That's the end of that story time, y'all. Never again, the ghetto. But I know y'all want to know about this AirPod giveaway. This is my second AirPod giveaway. Yeah. In the same year. I did an AirPod giveaway back in February. That was my first one. I gave away 2nd generation AirPods. My winner, I'll put her name on the screen with a little screenshot because she got her stuff. I just straight mailed it to her. Like, when I ordered it, I straight sent it to her house. I didn't have it come to my house first and all of that. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing this time. So listen up if you want to join my AirPod giveaway. So rules are pretty simple as last time. So you need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed. I can see when you're not subscribed unless you are subscribed and your channel is private. And be following both of my Instagrams. I'm going to include both of the ad names on the screen, and that is it. The giveaway is starting November 26th. If I can get this video out tonight, 26th, or if not, it'll start the 27th, which is tomorrow. And I'm going to say it's going to be open from the 26th or the 27th through February the 5th. So it's going to be open for roughly like 3 months. I think last time I only kept it open for a month, but I originally said I was going to keep it open for 3 months the last time, and I ended it earlier. So the date can be subject to change. It might not even last that long. I don't know, but that's why you need to be following my Instagram for updates. If you don't have an Instagram, at least if you subscribe to me, you can still have a chance to win. But don't be lying talking about you don't have an Instagram and you really do. Like, I am going to be ordering it and straight sending it to your house. Like, I'm not going to order it and send it to me and then send it to you. I'm not doing all of that. I feel like it's too much. So you have to be comfortable with giving me your address when I contact you to let you know you've won. It's going to be random. It's not going to be anyone I know. And yeah, the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to pin the rules in the comment section as well as the start and end date. So go ahead and enter my giveaway. I know you guys are excited. I told you I was going to do another AirPod giveaway. So that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.